Alright, comrades. Let's go defend the skies of France.
Yeah.
After the people with windows behind them. That's funny.
Lend-lease program, am I right?
That is some
They
slow
was,
raising gear right there.
Yeah.
It's probably hand
Act
cranked.
of 1940.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hand cranked by a miniature Gopnik in each wing.
And the nose.
Yep.
You know how, like...
Farm's visibility on this is crap. I don't know how the pilots managed with this.
I think the pilots like the P-39 out of all the...
Well, they did, but I'm just saying the
Lend-lease.
front visibility in the cockpit is a piece of crap.
Oh, yeah. They did actually like the tricycle landing gear, how easy it was to taxi. The visibility in taxiing.
Yeah.
Which is nice and cool.
Yeah, why did the Soviets like this over the Spitfire? Wasn't it like... I forget what it was. Exactly.
Well, the Spitfires they had were Mark 5s. At the time they got them, there's already Mark 9s out, so the Spitfires are outdated. Facing 109Gs. And the Spitfires they got were like old ones that already saw major combat damage.
Oh.
And also they didn't get sufficient manuals, so they had to figure stuff out themselves when operating them.
The P-39 is like easy to operate.
Yeah.
Not like newer ones and crap.
Basically, the British just dumped old Spitfires to the Russians when they were out of service with them, or not serviceable with them anymore.
But the Americans actually gave them new ones.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Lend-lease.
And the Russians would go on to make MiG-23 MSs, dump them on Arabs. Am I right?
And the British would make a jet engine and then sell it to the Soviets.
And then not get paid.
They wouldn't.
But they had a rule that it could only be used for civilian purposes, and Russia was like, okay,
yeah.
sure.
And then I didn't get paid. Ecker's Kronk.
Eat it, Churchill.
Also, speaking
Or
of
whatever.
Gopniks,
I don't even know.
no, it wasn't Churchill. Speaking of Gopniks cranking up the gear by sagging the wings, reminds me how engineers, when they were presented the TP3 at air shows to Stalin or whatever, like, because the engines were so unreliable, they had to have engineers sitting in the wings to pour water over the engines to keep them cool.
Yep.
That was so lit. That would be an awesome job, am I right?
That'd be a great job. I can't think of a job that'd be more fun and enjoyable and stress-free.
Yeah. Very safe as well.
With such chances for advancement.
Mm-hmm.
Soviet
Promotion.
engines definitely had no problems with overheating whatsoever.
Of course it didn't. They had the most
That's
advanced
PD
radiator
down
at the
low.
time.
Yeah, they definitely did not have problems with overheating. That's definitely, like,
7.6 real low.
that's definitely not why they bought the Rolls-Royce engine for the MiG. Yeah.
It's not because of overheating, it's because they didn't have the jet engine technology.
No, they had jet engine technology, but the
Well,
problem
like,
was
not
that the
No.
engines were overheating way too quickly, and they couldn't figure out what it was.
Are you saying Glorious Yak 15 was overheating too quickly?
Maybe.
I'm gonna kill you for that. That's so
No.
rude. How could you
Chill.
say something?
Chill,
Like
I don't
that.
need 3 generations family imprisonment.
Yes, you do.
Please, Chairman
Yes,
Kim.
you do.
Chairman
And you
Kim.
need execution by flamethrower.
Oh man.
Chairman Vieshasam over here.
SP2C.
Yep, I'm going after that one.
I'm gonna just fly top cover then. When you get jumped by 10 P-51s hiding in the clouds.
Probably. He seems blissfully unaware. Oh, his tail gunner isn't. Speaking of tails, he don't have one.
Nick, still the kill.
I'm just gonna pump a few 50 gals into him, see if I can get an assist.
No, you won't.
Okay,
Bye.
Нет, comrade.
got a hit. Let's see.
Do нет of stealings.
Oh, they're all. I think they're all down low. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
they
down
are.
low anyway. Is he
Engine-
flying just fine? I can't tell.
It said he
He's
lost
going
the tail
down.
control.
He's going down. but very slowly.
There we go.
Where are they?
That's
Whatever, let's go for that.
6.
Oh, I see
Right
one.
there.
Yeah, there's a Spitfire on the IL-2.
Oh,
I
where?
can see his flight tracers from here. He's not
Should I
marked.
save him.
I'll go for the Spitfire. I'm going too fast.
Okay, I'll go for the A-36. Comrade
Hey,
Nick
pilot,
Klaus.
we weren't pulling that many G's. Come on.
Actually, I'm pulling
Come
a lot
on,
of G's.
pilot.
Let me
Come
pull
on,
up.
pilot. Come on, pilot.
And I lost control. Well,
I
there we go.
sparked. I got a crit on his left wing.
Oh,
I like
this,
how
this yak one's in the middle of several enemies.
yeah.
Ah,
there's two
stop
yak
it,
ones.
P-36 is all over the place right here.
I'm going for one of the P-36s.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
for.
that one's not
Oh, the
shooting at me.
Spitfire. Oh, Spitfire, stop.
I can't even see the actual
I
plane.
can't see my gun sight at all.
Yeah.
I just rammed that
Actually kinda
P-36.
Nick, I couldn't get the Spitfire. Sorry. I'm gonna roll back around
That's
for
fine.
him.
He died.
Come on, pilot,
Oh.
stop G'ing out,
I
man.
rammed the P-36, but it didn't kill me because
Buffalo!
ping.
We got a buff. Never mind. he was G-locked.
Took care of
I
himself.
remember when
He
we were
was
playing
G-locked
ARB.
badly.
It was like
Ow!
that was 2 years ago. Yeah, we were playing ARB a ton, like low tier Soviets, like 2.3. All the P-40s was just like running into the ground because they'd be going too fast.
Yeah, they would
They
lock up
locked
so
off.
much.
Yeah.
And we call them P104.
P104. Yeah.
Yeah, like F-104s because it crash.
Oh, no.
Call them
Well,
P104s.
he one-shot me with his 7.7s.
Oh, you got killed by the same F4F.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on him, but my
That's
pilot's
what
G'ing out real bad.
Avenge Trinity Squad Orange.
I'm behind him.
I wonder if that dude has cannons or something. Like, what?
Yeah, I got set on fire immediately by him.
F4, that doesn't have 50 cals, probably.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does. Yeah, there's no freaking wildcat with cannons. Yeah,
I
your
don't know,
mind.
he's like one-shot my wing off. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a 50 cal in War Thunder.
That's what American 50 cals do in War Thunder, yeah.
Like in real life, there's a MiG that actually ate up an entire ammo load of
Oh,
freaking F-86.
What are you doing, airplane? My airplane's auto-leveled on it, just all on its own. He
Is
was
it a
rolling
Boeing
right up,
737
rolling
Max?
right up into my gun sight.
Korean war jets weren't the best in terms of armament. The M350 cows did little damage.
You have
And-
been avenged
Thank you,
And
friend.
in a giant fireball explosion. My HEIT just hit him dead center, and he just stopped being.
well, in first place, though.
I remember like watching this documentary. I can't find it anymore.
But also the MiGs, their cannons were so inaccurate they couldn't hit anything.
2 left.
So basically, there's a documentary from. It was an interview of one of the like designers at MiG, looking like from the document from MiG-15 over Korea. So the MiG had over 1,000 bullet holes and 15 blades missing from the engine, and like several control surfaces were gone. Right? You just list the damages, and there's more damage to it. And then he's like, it was fully repaired 6 days later. And back into service. I'm like, bro, that's OC.
Problem with a lot
Well-
of the Korean War kills, like the Sabres had like a KD ratio of like 7-1 or something supposedly. But the thing is, if they even hit a MiG and then it wasn't dogfighting anymore, they counted it as a kill, even though it could fly back to base and repair just fine.
Yeah. And also the Russians, they made their own kill ratio because they counted only like Russian pilots against Americans, and the Americans counted Russian and North Korean and Chinese.
Yeah.
And the North Koreans and Chinese were not trained very well.
Korean War air combat.
Kill is a
was
kill.
weird.
If they're not trained, don't send them up.
Russians sends them up anyway. Boom
Oh,
gang.
yeah, so did all communist nations. So did America a lot in World War II and World War I as well. And Korea and Vietnam.
Vietnam
You got
pilot
you
number
got an
1.
experienced flight lead. Hey, experienced flight lead, bring all these brand new lieutenants back alive.
Actually gets cronked by MiG pilots of Vietnam.
All right, well that's 1 down. Who might have been landing. And our guy just crashed on landing.
So,
Could have been
2
damaged.
left.
It's still showing 2 alive on the enemy team. He might have, the Spitfire might have crashed while landing. He's like 34 kilometers behind me. 27 kilometers behind me. I only have 7 cannon rounds left, so I was heading back to.
I probably got about 7.
Our Yak 1 left the battle, so it's just
Maneuver
me.
kill. Orange fan, will he clutch? Question mark.
I got to beat a Spitfire and a B-34.
Well, Spitfire's dead.
Yeah, but he's still alive in the battle. Yeah, I think he crashed on the runway. He's not parachuted out.
I think they should, like, accurately model look down, shoot on radar for radar gun sights. Because, like, in real life, you just point your plane downwards, and the other guy's radar will be useless. That'll be lit. So they don't get crushed by 262 by F3D. You know what I'm saying?
How the heck, that guy? That's weird. It did the first 2 minutes of the order, and it still got the D-34 highlighted for another 2 minutes.
Yeah, why not just odd? Just like, draw odd. I like how everyone, when they're like debating whether or not we should remove the missile's launch warning, like how everyone's like, well, the planes at the time would give you a warning if a missile was launching you.
No.
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 Especially
No, they definitely.
heat seekers, like, no.
Yeah. You don't get a warning now when heat seekers get launched at you.
Yeah. Okay.
Big 19 didn't have an RWR, let alone a heat IR sensor.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the Mirage 2000, like the first plane of IR sensors, I think. And like automatic countermeasures and stuff like that. Pretty advanced.
Power up. Okay. Ooh, got a little slow
Fine.
there. Got a little slow there.
You got tricycle landing gear, you're
I
fine.
know, I just want to collapse it. Best thing about tricycle landing gear is I can hold the brakes down.
Yeah.
Unlike my Skyraider that lets it flip over onto its nose.
Height 7's the worst for that, like,
Amerikanski Sturmovik Skyraider. Am I right?
Yeah.
da, nemanista.
I was watching the H-57 documentary, it was all in Russian, so I was just watching it for the cool footage. That was the only thing I could understand. Amerikanski Sturmovik Skyraider.
Skyraider. It was the Russian version of Sharktooth.
Shalom daycare.
Akula looks. Up we go. I'll wait a little bit longer, and then I'll fire off the other order. Avenger.
On Wednesday, we're gonna go shopping for a new car. We're gonna get a lot of
Very funny.
with 3 millimeters of steel all around it.
Let's go.
Get a Zhiguli truck.
And what?
There you go.
A Zhiguli.
How do you spell that? I don't even know how to spell that. What is that? Can you describe that for me?
Zhiguli.
That's funny for some reason. Oh, you know why it's funny?
Did you Google it or what?
What is this thing?
It's like something like, how do you spell that? I don't even know it's funny.
I just found a lot of monster truck. Okay, now my dad's sitting down at the cat down to the bedroom.
Stella, take off your trouble.
I just found a lot of monster truck when I searched up Zhiguli truck. Is
Would have been happier if it showed me the Spitfire. Well, he is getting closer. I'm 10.5 clicks out and closing fast, boys.
get him.
Here we go. Spitfire's with him. The Spitfire's right with him.
Kill
Get them both.
Yeah.
To epically Shrek them.
Get him. Nice.
It's okay, Stella. I'm here, bro.
Alright, Orange, no need to take my first place, okay? so rude of you.
Guess what, Nick?
You got them both reported.
Yeah. I'm actually reporting you for hacking.
A bot.
G to the G, G, G. Yes.
Also, check my video, put in Member General. It's got awesome music.
Oh boy, I
My
bet.
posted member general.
I will refuse. I'm gonna reserve my right to refuse, actually.
I made a little bit of money there. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time for the next year when I put out an ARB video and nobody watches it.